Let's jump back in. We are in turn 18, playing as a Union. Okay. I think we start out west. I don't believe that we've done anything. We have not. Okay. Alright, you're moving here in 55 days. This cavalry unit remains here in Pinos Altos. You know, I do think I moved this infantry regiment down now. They finished their job protecting Tucson. Oh yes, and the depot is already built here. That was quick. Great. Great. So let's keep moving folks down. 168 days. Wow. Ooh. You're eventually getting down here. You're also taking a long time. Okay. Okay. These mounted volunteers have arrived in Fort Craig. And we have expelled the Confederate, where were they? The Confederate mounted troops. Not here anymore. Okay, that's fine. Honestly, I wonder if I should move Carson maybe to Fort Craig. Do you, what kind of, Fort Stanton. So I want to be closer to supplies. How long does it take you to come back to Santa Fe? 30 days. I think I'm okay with that. Because it'll take 30 days to come back here. I mean, y'all are, what, 106? You're not getting here anytime soon. And I preferably would like these guys to move up to Fort Craig to try and take it. And then have this column here come back and swing around them and behind them. So I'm okay with moving Carson's command back to Santa Fe. And we're going to move these volunteers here to see if they can take this fort. Okay. We still have this unit in Billings, North Dakota. Harsh weather. Yeah, we're going to have to wait. Sorry, y'all. I know, it must suck. It must suck. Okay. Let's continue looking down here. It's interesting that some of these lands here are loyal to us. And we can still see into North Texas. Wow, 100% loyalty to the Union. Yeah, and we can see that it's not defended at all. All right. Okay, this cavalry unit is sieging Fort Belmont. Let's move you back to Fort Smith. This infantry unit, I think, yeah, we can move you down here. 20 days, sure. Maybe it'll push out this cavalry unit, the 1st Texas Cavalry. This cavalry unit, I think you should stay to protect Lexington. Good. Shelby is up here in Gilead, Illinois. You are commanding the 16th Division. Interesting. I mean, I don't even know how many troops you have in there that are left. Oh, okay, so you all are retreating. I wonder if I can catch you. 10 days. Is it worth trying? I think what I will do at the very least is to detach this person, General Blanker, and take this fort, so that we can, of course, take this defensible position, but also have rail access to Jefferson City. Oh, whoa! There is a cavalry unit on the river. Hi. How quickly can I get there? 3 days. I'm pretty sure you'll be gone by then. It's okay. Let's move to Gilead and prevent Shelby from crossing again. Let's move up to, let's say, Apple Creek, and then to St. Charles Bend. All right. Yeah, and then I want Fremont to stay here and protect Rolla. I hope I'm saying Rolla correctly. I hope it's not like Rolla or something else. You are in Charles. I think that I'm going to attack you. We're going to merge, and I think I'll attack you. You are cavalry units. Excuse me. Halleck is training more guys up. Oh, yes, there we go. You can go to Halleck. Where? You're at 18. You're at 8. You are at 14. Yeah, let's try and get you to Lyon. How quickly? 23 days. And by ship, 10 days. Okay, let's get you on the off. Oh, you can't. Humphrey, you cannot go on the offensive. Can you? You can. So here's what I'll do. I'm going to split these guys out. I'm going to make Howe the commander. We're going to join up, actually. Since you're here already, I'm not going to include this brigade. I want you to move to Halleck. And then for the rest of you, form up into a division under Howe. Detach Humphrey. And then you can move forward and attack. 19 days. Let's try sooner. 8 days. Hopefully you stay there. And then for Humphreys, I think that... Maybe I move him out to Lyon, or do I move him back to Grant's command? No, yeah, I think Grant needs it. Grant needs more commanders. Because I know at the start of the next turn, at the start of the new year, I will receive a bunch of commanders that I can send to Grant. So maybe I do send Humphreys over to Lyon. Or maybe even to Fremont. Let's do Lyon first. Yeah. Okay, you're on rail, and then get on a ship as well to see which is quicker. 10 days. Good. Alright, you are moving to Grant. Good. Okay, what else is here? Got a militia unit. Grant's command. Okay, we have more guys that we can put into Buford. No, Buford is a artillery division. Yes, into Asboth. Oh, whoa, whoa, what? Oh, no, yep, there we go. Okay, there we go. Oh, yes, and we can form an army. Can we do that without upsetting somebody? We cannot. It would upset McClellan because McClellan is a higher seniority. So we just have to fight with Grant a little more to increase his seniority from 8 to maybe 4. What is McClellan's seniority? Let's find out. Where are you? Oh, here we are. You are a seniority of 4. Yeah, so let's fight with Grant a little more. Increase his seniority to 4. And then give him an army. And his command rating will shoot up. And he'll be able to command even more people. Okay, I think we are good. We have a decent defensive detachment here in Cairo. I wonder if we should... Well, it's winter time. Do we even want to try to move? I think so. At the very least to push these guys out, right? And to capture New Madrid. Let's try it. It'll take you 10 days to capture Charleston and then another 27, so 17 days to come down to New Madrid. Let's try that out. I mean, worst things can happen. You are not just... I want you to attach to... Yeah, yep, to Grant's command. Good. Okay, we're moving from Cairo, even though it's December, to capture New Madrid, and then hopefully get him some more seniority. And then after, I think we can come back to... I mean, we can come down and take Memphis, but I don't think I'll do that. I think that I want to prioritize Tennessee and Nashville. Taking Nashville here. All right, you've got some militia. Good. You are still building up. Oh no, you've got some guys that can move. 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's just artillery that can't yet. Where are you gonna go? Do I want you to go to Grant's army? Or maybe Fremont? Yeah, you got a bunch of volunteers here. Yeah, let's try... I mean, Okay, these guys are pretty professional. Yeah, they're all regular line infantry. They're not conscripts. Maybe you're needed in Kentucky. Yeah. You're needed in Kentucky. 24 days. I get there quicker? No. 24 days. 2 turns. Alright. McClernand. Okay, anyone else? Who's in Detroit? Garrison. Okay. Y'all are moving here to fix this rail. Good. Oh, yeah, we have more... we have volunteers here in Lexington. Is that right? Yes, Lexington, yes. fine, y'all. Okay, we're building troops. Okay, that's fine. There is a powder mill here in Hard, Kentucky. I want to fix this rail line here, and to do that, I think I go to this hammer here, yeah, and I click Rebuild Rail. And then move down one more to rebuild this rail so that we can move these forces out of Bowling Green. Alright. Yeah, and I've got to start moving troops here to protect Lexington and Louisville and Munfordville. What does that look like? I guess we just build more divisions and it'll be a core here. Because Grant will come down and he'll take Forts Henry and Donelson and then Nashville. There's no one really sort of defending Kentucky. Alright, you're retreating back. That's good. Oh, whoa, Jackson's here. Jackson, you're in the Middle Ohio River. What? With your 13th Division, where are you going? Where did you board? I guess you boarded in Morgantown and you're traversing like this? How strange. Where are they going? Okay, well, let's refocus. We've got some more built up infantry here. Where I think that I'm sending them not to Mansfield here in West Virginia, but here. Oh, Johnston's coming. We've got a huge force here. I would love to move you in to support. Oh. Wait, did somebody die? Oh my god. Did Hooker die? Hang on. Where's Hooker? Oh my god. I think Hooker may have been killed. Did I read that somewhere? Have I not read these messages yet? We've captured the enemy. Okay, yeah. We haven't read these yet. Okay, let me do that. Okay, so yes, we have new volunteers, the Trent Affair escalation. We can build more rail and ships. Okay, we are besieging St. Charles and Fort Belmont. We have won the Battle of Alexandria and captured some folks and guns. That's a 6 national morale gain. Okay. Succeeded retreating from Rolla. We have failed to retreat in, okay, Kentucky. Or sorry, Kansas. Okay. Naval patrols. The enemy killed Joseph Hooker during the Battle of Fairfax. Wow. Yeah, and you know, that'll happen. That will happen. So Hooker was killed. He was a pretty good offensive general that I was hoping to make a corps commander, but he has died, and that'll happen. That sucks, but that'll happen. Okay. Okay. Succeeded from retreating from our forces in New Orleans. Okay. Delayed. Anything of import? No. Okay. Yeah, that's completed. That depot's been completed. They've captured Clarksburg in West Virginia. I'm surprised that hadn't happened sooner, actually. Yeah, they've captured Gilead. There is Fredericktown, landing and a harbor. Okay. And, okay, we have more supplies coming in. These guys are out in Billings. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You just can't move. Okay. Aren't y'all on your boats already though? Yeah, you are. So you'll be fine now. Okay, Irvin McDowell has been reached a seniority rank of 1. Fitz John Porter has reached a seniority of 14 and he's promotable. A bunch of others have reached greater seniority because of their actions in Alexandria. Great. Heinzelman, Marr, Hamilton. Great. Good job, y'all. That really sucks about Hooker, but it is what it is. I wonder who should command now. I don't remember who the new generals are when they spawn in. Wow, 84. So these guys are really in the thick of it. That's probably what happened. Let me throw you into the city. Yeah, I'll give you all these supplies. Why not? And then, yeah, wow. At least you weren't destroyed. The commanders are important, but these troops are really important as well. Wow, these are super depleted. They really came after him. Okay, Runyon, you will take on these new troops. Great. Yeah, we don't have enough commanders out here to utilize all of these units. What else? I wonder if we should go on the offensive and then bring these guys down. I think we should. Let's bring them and place them in Alexandria. And then let's have our forces go on the offensive to try and catch Beauregard before he's able to retreat. Oh, our first field hospital is ready. That's good. Oh. Yeah, where will I move you? Let's say Hamilton. All right. Okay. What's bank seniority? 7. Okay, we're good. Oh, you can move. Let's move you to Milroy, because one of Milroy's divisions needs a sharpshooter. Let's do that. 5 days. Still locked here. All right. Yeah, we're going to move you out east. Let's say to McDowell's army again. Okay. Holding strong here in Fort Monroe. These guys here, I wonder if we should just move them away. Maybe there. And just present less of a target. Okay. And then New Orleans. Yeah, you can't do anything right now. Fleet bombardment. There we go. I want you to assist our capture of New Orleans. You've lost a bunch of cohesion, though. Okay. Hopefully we can become active soon and take it. You're a seniority of 6. All right. I remember Fremont was a seniority of 1. Yeah, as is McDowell. That's fine. Oh, wow, McDowell, you're now a 233. You mean it's still not great because your strategic rating sucks, right? This will never improve, but you have improved your offensive and defensive rating. And that will happen naturally over time. Such a shame about Hooker. Okay, that's fine. What else? Yeah, let's look at these battles again. So, where's Hooker? Maybe he was lost in the next battle because we only lost maybe 4,000 here. And this was the first day. So, and Hooker was moving from Chambers. So it would have taken him, I think it was 7 or 8 days to move down here. And that's when the next battle was engaged. So that I think that's definitely what happened. The first battle was great. They lost, 12,000, 13,000. We lost 4. That's a really great ratio. And then the next battle that happened, we lost quite a bit more. And I mean, honestly, these were probably all from Hooker's command. Or nearly all of them, right? Where is Hooker's command? Does it show? You know what? Probably not, because he was not in command of troops. He was just the sort of overall commanding officer of that stack. So he's not even shown here. He did die, however. That's a shame, but it is what it is. And I remember Fitzjohn Porter, where are you? Here. Can I promote you? Now, is there a reason why I can't? Let me just switch you out here. Okay, I need to move you out of the army to promote you. Erasmus Keys. How about, what if I move? Fitzjohn Porter, I can promote you later. I think it's important for you to be participating fully in this next battle. Yes, that's the right decision. All right, anything else for these decisions? Oh, I'm sure I've got a bunch of recruits to make. Jesus. We need 30. Okay, let's do 2 here. Yeah, another 15 plus, I think 18, no, another 2. And we ran out of money. Wow. I mean, that is the result of these kinds of battles, is that the toll is just so high. And I can't even recruit, for the next turn because we've run out of money. All right. Anything else? 84 morale. That's so sad. Okay, nothing else. Let's stick here to see. Honestly, so you took Clarksburg, but there's no one here. How long does it take you to move? 39 days. How about by ship? 14 days, and then 28 days, and then 65 days. Jesus. few days. Because I was going to say, their only supplies... Oh, they're also coming from Charleston. Okay, never mind. You're fine. Continue to come over here and waste your time. That's fine with me. All right, let's end our turn. I mean, I think that it's a little concerning that Johnson is poised to move into Baltimore and DC and even Harrisburg. But I think defeating Beauregard's army is more important. And consolidating, having our troops consolidated here takes precedence over defending these cities at the moment. Okay. Yep. Oh, things are happening. Oh, wow. Who's this force of 1700? It's a little concerning. Oh, and they're retreating from New Orleans. It looks like we were not able to catch Beauregard. We've been defeated at Prestonburg in Kentucky. Interesting. Colbert's or Colbert's brigade. All right. Oh, guys are moving. Okay, yeah, Beauregard was able to move out. He's got no supplies. I think I should chase him. All right, let's let's focus. Floyd, yes. You have taken the region and you're besieging Prestonburg. Wow, this is a big force. Thomas Jackson in Ohio. Definitely not not what I expected. I mean, and they've got free reign if they continue to move up. But don't tell them that. Okay, the Arizona Territory. Jefferson Davis issues a proclamation for acts so that the Arizona Territory can be organized. It's a little too bad that we already captured it. You're moving down. It takes 40 days, and you take 8 days. You'll get there next turn. Good. Y'all are moving down. That's good. What else? The coffee mill guns. We finally acquired the machine guns invented by Richard Jordan Gatling. This terrific weapon has a rotating barrel cranked by hand and fires a continuous stream of bullets, 350 rounds per minute. 100 well-trained men carrying the standard Springfield rifle musket could not produce an equivalent amount of fire in a minute as a 4-man Gatling gun team. The machine gun was first demonstrated to Lincoln on June 24th of 1861. That is very early in the war. Colonel John W. Gears, 28th Pennsylvania Infantry, which was guarding the reaches of Washington, D.C., was the first unit to receive the guns. Lincoln called it the coffee mill, the coffee grinder gun, because it reminded him of a coffee grinder. That's smart, because it kind of does look like a grinder, right? The policy on treatment of prisoners. Initially, prisoners were paroled and released after capture after signing a form that indicated that they would not take up arms again until officially exchanged for a captured enemy soldier. However, as the war progressed and the treatment of prisoners worsened, the parole system collapsed and thousands of prisoners were left to sit out the war in overcrowded and disease-ridden camps. That is true. That is exactly what happened. Okay. Let's read messages. We can increase our rail and ships. We have, okay, we can recruit more volunteers. We're at a pretty good amount right now. So maybe we'll do that. We have new military options. We can issue war bonds and raise taxes. New industrial options. That's a lot. The Confederacy is building arsenals in Georgia. We have new brigadier generals awaiting our command in D.C. Admiral Porter and the USS Cairo, presumably, are ready. Brigadier General Thomas is awaiting command. He is one of the best. We can now have entrenchment level of 4. Academics have struck forts. Yes. Fort Pickens. That's not good. Okay, and we've received many new regional decisions to play with in the regional decisions panel. Okay. We've inflicted 5 hits to the enemy at Fort Belmont. Okay. Fort Pike Garrison. Where's that? Oh, Louisiana. Yeah, Fort Pike. There we go. You are still not active. That is so annoying. Butler, you bastard. Is Keyes available? He is. Attack. I should have looked. All out attack. Let's take New Orleans this turn and have Farragut stay one more turn to support. Okay. The Confederates retreated from New Orleans. Oh, no. Yes. Well, Butler engaged them. So what happened? And they retreated. That's what happened. Okay. Yeah. And Beauregard successfully retreated from Alexandria. Good for him. Oh, we've bombarded the 3rd Cavalry of North Carolina. Prestonburg militia has been engaged. We lost that battle. They successfully retreated. Okay, this is Shelby's unit. Let's remove Camet power. Interesting. All right. So they've retreated. Shelby's command retreated from Gilead. In Erie, Missouri. All right. More movement. This is probably the least. It's blocked by any positions in Vienna, Missouri countryside. Okay. More training. Good. More, yes. More training. Good. We've captured back Gilead. All right. We have successfully suspended habeas in D.C. Telegraph network is being improved in the Confederate States. We have received more hits due to lack of supply in Billings. I'm so sorry, y'all. Fitz-John Porter can be promoted. Okay. All right, good. Let's start out west. Oh, we kind of already did that, didn't we? Yes. Do you have supplies now? You are receiving 0 supplies. What's going on? You are receiving 19 supplies. I guess it takes another turn to update. All right. You know, I'm surprised that the Confederacy hasn't raided like deeply to cut my supplies coming in from the east to the west to Denver. I'm surprised like these forts are still up. All right. I'm sorry, guys. I mean, is it a little better to move you now to Leavenworth? Where's Leavenworth? Omaha. Here we go. Oh my god, even worse. Never mind. Early January, still wintertime. Ugh. Do I march you? 77 days. Jeez. $76 days. You're impassive, yeah. You know, we're doing our best. Okay, let's look in Missouri. This infantry regiment is moving down. McCulloch is posturing to maybe move up along these forts. Okay, we did not capture the unit here. It looks like they retreated to Springfield. So that's 300 and 450. They've got another 180 inside under price. Oh, you are here. Oh my god. Why can't you move faster? You know, I think in this instance, you also move to support. Hopefully Humphreys doesn't die. Put you on passive. What's going on here? Why are you not moving? Yeah, let's stay here so that you can protect Jefferson City from this cavalry unit. In fact, attack them and drive them away. And then you come up. And let's get you on assault. Yeah. Because they've got a fort here. Okay. Oh, you're retreating north. I don't think that's a good idea. There's nothing for you up north. I think at this point, you know, these at least these two fleets are low, very low on supplies, so I'm gonna move them to St. Louis and have them restock. And then this unit under Admiral Foote, you can come out and try and capture these cavalry units in the Osage confluence. And then what do I do with Shelby? Do I continue to chase him? He's got a cavalry unit under his command. Oops. Yeah, move you by rail. I want you to come here because we're all converging on this in Vienna, Missouri. Great. Oh, Henry H. Sibley. Yeah, hey, not only are we going to attack you, we're going to go all in. Yep, and the Western Brigade has been attached. Combine units, that's perfect. You've captured Charleston, very good. Oh, David Porter, hello, with the USS Cairo. An armored river ironclad. I'm going to combine you into a fleet, and then you, let's say you can come out to Hickman. Where's, no, let me just stop that. Let's just move you out to the Cape here out so you can prevent troops from crossing. Yeah, let's combine them and come out. Still building up. You're good there. Combine to Halleck's. There's more people being built up by Halleck. Thank you. Come out. I do want to move you to Halleck as well. Cool. Where am I taking you? I think Kentucky. 22 days. Yeah. Thomas is up here. He is a fantastic general. He is the Rock of Chickamauga, right? He's called Pap right now, but he um, he was a one of the best generals out west. I say one of because there were so many, including Grant, Sherman, Sheridan. Those folks are in the same league as Henry Thomas here. He was a Virginian who did not betray his country, unlike some other Virginian. And he ultimately became a corps commander. I don't remember if he became an army commander, but he was a really capable and competent commanding general out west. And you will be, hopefully, a corps commander for me, if not more. I'm going to move him down to join up with this force here. He's got a seniority. Hurlbut has a seniority of 96. Thomas has one of 3, so he will be in command. Good. And he's a master logistician, and he's a defensive engineer. Very good. I will have you here. You can repair. Yeah, you're continuing to build up. Oh. Yeah, okay. Yep. You can move some of these arty. How does it look here? Yeah, you can definitely use more arty. So let's move you down. Connect up with Grant. Actually, I don't want Grant to be held up. So let's just move you to Cairo for now. All right. Very curious to see what will happen with this, with the division under Jackson and this. What has 510 combat power? Is it just a combination of all the people here? Probably, but I'm just curious to see like what they will do. Yeah, that's a pretty weak division. It's mostly cavalry. All right. Thank you, McClellan, for continuing to train people up. Where will you move? I say, can you, 31 days still? I mean, is there a depot there? There is. That's why you're here. There's a depot right in Ashland. Yeah, I say we come in and capture Morgantown and just threaten some supplies. Some are moving over the mountains like this on these roads. Others are moving to Morgantown, for example, and then I guess taking the river. This is the Ohio River, I think. To Ashland. So I want to prevent that from happening. This infantry unit, I think that I have to take you to Hurlbut, or to Wood, right? Give you a fighting chance. 15 days, okay. And now, McClellan, you're just training up some more militia. Good. We've got more people who are activated and can move. We've got all of these generals now available to us. Mostly just bog standard folks. And then we've got some more generals: Crittenden, Prentice, Butterfield, French, Kearney. This is the, these are the real dogs. No, they're not. I mean, most of them have a history That's well documented. I believe that these are generic generals. I mean, they're generic in a sense that like these portraits are not unique to them, whereas these portraits are unique to these generals. All right, we've got a Gatling gun unit. Let's just combine them. A signal corps you can move. Let's move you to Hamilton. I wonder if I want to chase him down. Everything within me says yes. Oh, whoa, whoa. There's Army of Tennessee here with 2,000 combat power. I think I still do it. Okay, first let's reorganize. Let's move you and combine. Where was the artillery? Yes, here. Oh, so I guess you're already full. Oh, you're not full. You can have one more. Okay, their max is 16. Okay, and then you are at 14. Let's build you up. Oh, well, are there sharpshooters that are here yet? No. Are there any extra sharpshooters? Here. Let's bring you to... Wait, no. Into, yeah, McDowell's corps here. Or army. And bring you in. You're at 17, so you need one. I don't think I have one. Where's my Zouaves? Here we are. Split you out. Let's give one Zouave to Runyon. And then let's build your corps back up. Okay. Nope. Too much. Good. 18. 18, 18, 18, 16, 18. Okay. You see, the trouble is that our generals are in DC, not in Alexandria. I should have told them to go to DC in the prior turn. Them being these forces here. Because now they're just out here. Oh, you're at 14. Yeah, so you can definitely take 1, 2, 3, 4. Milroy. And then you can... There we go. You are at 18, and you're at 18. 18, 18. I think we let Beauregard go. I know that he's super low on supplies, but that will change quite quickly. My priority right now is to have really competent generals lead our forces. I mean, you've got Barry, Whipple, Dix, Foster, who are major generals, but they're not entirely competent because they're 311 stats. Whereas you got folks like Crittenden and Prentice and Butterfield who have potential, and French who have good traits. Well, he's a slow mover. That's not that great. But he is an artilleryman, so he should take all of the artillery that we have available. Ricketts, Park, Kearney. Kearney's fantastic. He's a cavalryman. I think that we coalesce folks in Alexandria. Yeah, there's a lot of guys here now. You're an engineer. Let's move you there. Wait, what? There you go. Signal, you move to Hamilton. Get you on defensive, defensive, defensive. Reckless. Engineer. I will definitely have these guys, along with Crittenden, move to Alexandria to command. And I will also have them joined by a bunch of others that I'm clicking on now. There we go. You will combine with Crittenden's force, and you will move to Alexandria to take on leadership roles. Everybody else, I think that maybe I should bring these guys out west. Let's redeploy. Here, this redeploy to Cairo or St. Louis. Let's do Cairo. Yes. And then you've got these guys. I want to take half of them and also move them to Cairo. And the remainder, I think, to Mansfield. Well, maybe 4 generals to Mansfield. Let me redeploy you to Union. You can do that. Good. And then these guys, maybe to Kentucky, like immediately. Or maybe here to Woods. Yeah. Oh, illegal region. Why? How about Franklin? Yes. Excuse me. That's fine. So you can go to Franklin and then eventually make your way down to Wood, and then leftover folks can move down to Kentucky. All right. That works. And these guys, again, I think I've decided to just stay put and fight another day. All right, what's next? Nothing. Still haven't been built. I mean, do I need to, manually build blockading ships? No. Yeah, because you've got reserves. So what does it take for you to... I don't know, and I'm okay with that. So we've done, we completed our movements. Yeah, we are attacking next turn. How do I make use of these rangers? Can you move out again? You can. Let's move you. Oh. Yeah, let's move you to Liberty. Y'all are back at full supply, so let's say Jackson. And again, we're going to cut supply lines. You will move to St. Stephen. Or maybe up here. Yeah, why not? All right, let's move you there. Yes. So you can cut the supply line. Or, sorry, the supply lines. The rail line. You are still recovering. Well, you're still at full supply. You should be good. You're almost at no supply. How are my guys here? Hartford can move. Let's move you to help out. This is a armored frigate, okay. And let's take one of these transports and move them to Hampton Roads so that you can relieve this transport. All right, let's go back to the recruitment screen. We have enough in line infantry. We do not have enough in the raiders. We have enough here. We've got enough. Yep. Looks good. Looks good. All right. Let's, yes, increase partial mobilization. I don't know that we need to do that right now. It'll cost 4 morale and 25 victory points. You know what? I don't mind that, actually. Let's do that. Let's do a draft. And then we can think about paying folks next turn. Yep, because we're going to issue bonds and raise taxes again. And that'll give us a whole influx of money. Oh. We have more industrial events where we can build industry. Again, I don't think that I want to do that. All right. Oh, and new decisions, which includes building a depot. This is incredibly powerful. Let's look out west. Honestly, I know that you're arriving in 40 days, but I think that we use that decision to build it now. And then we use you just as a supply to supply our army. All right. We've got tons more decisions. Most of them are very sort of scenario specific. But one really useful one that I like using is, where is it? I land sailors, there we go. It costs nothing, and I'm able to spawn in a marine unit, or a sailor unit rather, on any of these coastlines where I have a friendly ship. So maybe I move these guys down here Florida coast, and then once they get here next turn, I can land some sailors. I don't think I'm going to do the same. Oh, maybe I do. It looks like you're undefended in Beaufort. Maybe I do. Huh. Why can't I do that? Oh, at least 2 warships must be present. So those are warships, okay. So can you land some folks in? Yes, you can. I can land folks here. Well, let's do that. Ooh, that garrison's strong. All right, what else? Disinformation, sabotage railways, cavalry screen, build redoubts, outposts, strip guns. This is a potentially really powerful decision because it gives you a 12-pounder artillery battery. It only costs 5 war supplies, and it weakens 4 heavy warships. And then, you know, those 4 heavy warships can then just go back into port and like heal up over time. But it takes 5 war supplies to do so. And if you look at the recruitment screen, a 12-pounder costs a war supply of 12. So it's like kind of incredibly cheap. Maybe we do that here. Strip guns. We will dismount some guns from heavy warships and have them be used by the army. I think that I do that. Oh, there we go. Let's do there. Iberville. And we can't do that again. Okay. How about up here? Does not look like it, because I don't have enough warships somewhere. I'm surprised I can't do it with these guys. Maybe I can, I'm just not seeing it. Yeah, I can't do that there. Okay, that's fine. A sea mine. You know, it's helpful. It is helpful. Let's plant one in the James Estuary, right? Because I don't have... There's not an instance where I'll be moving up here. It's only them that's traversing through. So let's lay you down in the James Estuary. Good. And... okay. Muster white Unionists. We will create 2 militia units of white Unionists in regions loyal to us. They are highly developed regions, and regions with large cities can't generate white Unionists. It costs 5 victory points. It creates 2 militia units. I mean, that's kind of easy, right? That's just, those are free units. And honestly, like, maybe I can just give them to Halleck or McClellan, right? Alright, let's do there. Let's do there. And there. And there. And then they will all converge onto Halleck to be trained up. Mascaleros. A bandit unit is paid to harass the enemy. A new Mascaleros unit is given to the native faction. Development in region decreases by 2. It costs $15,000. Alright. Partisans. We'll use our agents to incite the raising of partisan units in loyal regions not completely in our control. Highly developed regions and regions with large cities cannot generate partisans. They cost 5 victory points to create. What's really great about partisans is that you can create them behind enemy lines and have them cut railways for you. Like there, there. Where else? You know, all these guys out here. What about in Texas? Partisans? Yeah, you can capture I can build partisans out in Texas. And I believe they can actually capture towns and cities. But I will not do that. I will use them primarily to harass our enemy. Wow, you're under siege by a pretty powerful division. Sorry, let's go back. Where else? Maybe along here. But you've got some pretty troops there. Maybe right there. Plop them down right here in Carter. Okay. So they can come in and like rip up rail lines and also destroy depots. So if you capture a city, or rather you're in a city that has a supply depot, you can destroy it. And that's pretty powerful. Spies. Send a spy in a region to gather intelligence on enemy troops. This will reduce the high value of enemy regular units by 2, and by 1 if they're partisans or light troops. The cost is 10,000. I don't think I need to do that. I have a pretty good idea of like who is where. Okay, incite an Indian warband under our obedience to raid and burn an enemy settlement. Incite a warband to raid and burn an enemy depot. Partisans ambush. We will try to use our partisans to try and target enemy cohesion in a region. Well, we don't have any partisans right now, so a landmine. Build defensive works. Oh, interesting. I guess I can use that in New Orleans. I won't, because I don't think I need to. Okay, I don't quite understand how the interactions with native folks works. So if we subvert Indians, we will try to convince a local Indian tribe to go on the warpath on our side. It costs $45,000, and a neutral or enemy Indian unit already on map joins our ranks. Really? So that's all we need to do? Needs to target an Indian unit in the same region as an Indian village. The more enemy units, the higher chance to fail. The friendly combat unit must be adjacent. Oh, a friendly combat unit must be adjacent. Okay. And then what's this say? Indian cooperation. Will ask a local Indian tribe to muster more warriors. Although their obedience will be uncertain, this adds a new Indian unit controlled by the Indians faction. Okay, and an Indian reserve. We will press our soldiers. We will press with our soldiers an Indian tribe into reservation territory. This will remove Indian village and cost 50,000. So if I wanted to recruit, let's say this unit here in Bima, would I be able to do that? Or maybe even here, right? Would I be able to do that? 45,000, that's nothing to shake at. It's definitely not nothing. 30,000, 45, 50. I think I'm good for now. Yeah, I think I'm good for now. Okay, that's all of our decisions. I think now we go to recruitment and see who else we can recruit. You know, half of me thinks that I should send some folks to New Orleans. Some more folks, at least. At some point. Okay. Let's worry about that later. Let's figure out our recruitment. Where are we desperately needed? I think that we have a good amount of troops here in the DC area, as is the case out in Missouri. We've got more and more troops funneling in, and we've got a pretty good sized army here to take them on. Maybe I do more, what was it? Horse artillery. Yeah, here. And attach them to my cavalry units to sort of prevent the taking of towns and villages out west. Just giving these cavalry units more firepower and sustainment. Oh, I haven't moved you. You can't attack because you have a yellow envelope. Where is there a supply base? I mean, kind of everywhere. All these towns have a lot of supplies. Because what I was going to say is that I want to prevent Shelby from taking a supply depot. Quincy. Let's go to Quincy. Try and chase them down, right? I mean, I'm using a whole division to chase them down. That's probably not smart. But we don't have any other choice at the moment. All right. What else? Yeah, we're good at Missouri. I think, you know, I guess we could have one more division here. But again, I mean, they're detached out here roaming around. It wouldn't hurt to have more troops. Let's see. Illinois, where are you? Here you are. Okay. I mean, these are still pretty good units. I will have to send them to Halleck to train up. And it will take some time to do that. Are there any other units that are sort of like ready to go? Yeah, these Kentucky ones. Let's build you here. The Old Northwest. Yes, very powerful. Brigade from Indiana that has sharpshooters. I think you need more sharpshooters, right? Yes, you do, as well as these guys. Yeah. So let's build them, let's say here. Form up. Anywhere else? More sharpshooters here. armies. Man, this is such a powerful unit.